Hello, guys. Today I'm presenting on the landmark U.S. Supreme Court case, Schenck versus the United States, which took place in 1919. Some of the brief facts about the case: in 1917, Charles Schenck, the General Secretary for the Socialist Party in Philadelphia during World War I, printed and distributed around 15,000 flyers to men being drafted into the military. The content of the flyers told men to resist the draft, claiming that it violated the 13th Amendment, which concerns the prohibition on involuntary servitude. Schenck was arrested for violating the Espionage Act of 1917, which prohibited interfering with military operations or recruitment during wartime. He was convicted in federal court and later appealed his conviction to the U.S. Supreme Court on the argument that the Espionage Act violated his First Amendment rights to free speech and press. So the legal issue here that the United States Supreme Court is considering is: one, is speech protected by the First Amendment prohibited when used in circumstances and in a manner to create clear and present danger? And does the Espionage Act of 1917, which prohibits certain forms of otherwise prohibited speech during times of war, violate the First Amendment? So the United States Supreme Court unanimously upheld Schenck's conviction. The decision, written by Justice Oliver Wendell Holmes Jr., stated that Schenck's actions created a clear and present danger, which justified restricting the First Amendment right to free speech during wartime. So here, Schenck's actions intended to incite drafters to obstruct the draft and can be viewed as a clear and present danger, especially since the nation is at war. Congress has the power to raise and maintain military forces, and as a result, preventing the military draft is one of the substantive evils Congress may prevent. This case established the clear and present danger test for determining when speech could be restricted, though the standard was later replaced by the imminent lawless action test, which was used in Brandenburg versus Ohio in 1969. Ultimately, Schenck versus the United States remains a crucial case in American legal history, illustrating the delicate balance between national security interests and individual freedoms. It continues to inform decisions on the scope of First Amendment protections and the extent to which the government has power during different times of war. If the United States wasn't at war during the time, Schenck probably would have won his Supreme Court case on the basis of his First Amendment being impeded. However, it was decided that because it was a wartime, he was entitled